Hi everyone, and welcome to TFT Tarot for today, Divine Dabblings. This is Oberon with Goth Tarot, and it's my weekly look into the shadow sides of life. I do that by using an increasingly larger amount of darker themed cards that I like to use for this. And because we are on the verge of the winter solstice, I'm going to even throw in a few more extra cards with a special reading from a dark and a light angel at the conclusion of the show in honor of the winter solstice. So more about that in a minute. So let's start off, and as usual, I do an opening affirmation, and it's from the Dark Light Oracle by Carol Ann Eschenase. I didn't say that very well. At any rate, welcome to the program as we do this. Blessings and greetings, both dark and light. And let's just do that. Switch over to our stage. And of course, shadow work later with the Earth and Bone Oracle. But first, our opening affirmation. Luck. Number 36. Oh, nice. By the magic of my four-leaf clover, I am the lady of good fortune. People feel grateful to see me appear, for I bring nothing but good news. You have worked hard to get where you are now. Life is about to reward your patience and strong efforts. You're about to enter a prosperous period. You're going to feel truly blessed. Everything you wished for is gently and magically going to become a reality. But do not take a wait-and-see attitude. Do not remain passive. Seize this opportunity. Good luck will be at your side. This I swear. Affirmation. Luck is my best friend today. I feel so blessed and powerful. I have faith in my own fortune to come and to stay. And so once again, that's from the Dark Light Oracle. So I was very happy to have that. I think we will leave that on our set here. Let's just move it up into the corner, at least for now. It may have to come down later because, as I promised, there's a lot of cards coming our way. So our regular reading is a 3-card reading, and the first position is about the dark design or the dark drama, the dark dramatic design. And I use the Gothic Tarot for that. It's an older deck, somewhere in the 90s, I believe. That makes it old. I have decks that are 20 or more years older than that, though. But I'm using it because it's dark themes. And of course, the idea of the dark design or dark drama is this is our focus. This is what is around us at this present time. What's important, what may be overly dramatic in terms of what others are saying too. It's a drama element that usually involves people talking. So what is that? It's the Eight of Wands. I'll put you front and center, Eight of Wands, because the overall focus is about movement and movement towards our goals. And of course, with it being the holiday time in the Western Hemisphere, the European dichotomy, Christmas, or possibly Hanukkah, or the winter solstice, Yule. We have a lot of energy and we want to achieve certain degrees, and so we're really fortified with that. We're burning bright, and so that's our thing right now. And I don't think there's anything dramatic in terms of gossip going on here. I think this is just saying we are really pushing ahead, and for most of us, we're going to just say, hey, this year, this crap. So why not, why not really try to push ahead with something new? But what could be the dark threat to that? Could there be? Maybe there isn't. But the dark threat is our card number 2. And I use the black tarot to represent that idea. And I think I want to just call into our consciousness the idea that this particular tarot, which is pretty unique, is kind of abstract. There's an abstract quality to the art and such. And I think sometimes we have to look that maybe our threats are not so personal, that sometimes we look at a threat as, that person that is my coworker or parent that doesn't like what I do, or angry child rebelling, or, any number of scenarios. But what if it's just sort of an external? So maybe we're thinking that we will see that somehow here in the dark threat. It's the 2 of Cups. I.e., the dark threat is that somehow this maybe is damaging a relationship. It could be a primary relationship. Or maybe this is saying that a flawed relationship is in objection or obstruction to the first card, the idea of pushing ahead and making something happen. And maybe there's something external. Maybe it's codependent. I love codependency in tarot readings. But, sometimes there are other people who don't want you to change, or who don't want you to succeed, because then maybe they're less important to you. Or, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not going to analyze that, but I just know it's true that sometimes other people are going to hold you back because they don't want you to move ahead without them. That's fair, I think. So, in response to that, then, I'm going to have to ask, what is the dark vision that gets us out of that? How do we see or envision a way to move around that or to resolve it? So for that, I'm going to use my rather new, but it's not a new deck. It's the Barbeiri Tarot. I like it because it does sort of have an idea about that quality of, a vision, looking into it. So I want to keep that in mind. And of course, as you know, everyone, tarot's a snapshot in time. So that's why I do these readings weekly, because things can change. All right, what is the dark vision? The 7 of Pentacles. Well, I don't know. This is a reflective card. This card could be saying that now is the time to really continue the nurturing process, or to hold back a little bit from actual direct action, and keep, cultivating what you're doing, or keep that being more of the focus now, because it's going to lead, to that, or hopefully it leads to that. So I think this is saying that although in this week things are going to probably work out okay, you do have this little obstacle of maybe, you know, somebody feeling left out, left behind, or somehow wanting to impinge on that. Remember that luck is with you, that no matter what you do, your outcome, you are bound to receive a little luck that will be helpful there in that. All right, so I'm going to move on now to the second and closing affirmation, and that's from the Earth and Bone Oracle, like it usually is. Just show that there. All right. And it's by Syrian Shadow, and it's a pretty deep work, really. I like the shadow work that comes from this. I like the affirmations we get. It's nice. It's ascension. I'll put that off there to our right, and that's number 14. Is that what that is? No, it's 34. Whoops. I'm at that angle there. Transformation. An end of a cycle, the beginnings, change, metamorphosis. So as I look at the reading, you know, maybe there's a little bit more of a change going on that needs to be gently nurtured, and it's vibrant. You've started the process of entirely reprogramming your thinking in order to materialize anything you desire. Welcome to your journey of self-transformation through love. Keep in mind that it has to come from the imagination. Consider you've already who you want to be. It can only manifest and incarnate in this time and place if you completely transform yourself. The beginnings that bring your senses into alignment with the truth are the source of transformation. Allow yourself to live from the perspective, never allowing your mind to be dissuaded from what it desires. Forget about doubt and the how. Claim it for yourself. Use it for manifesting everything and anything you desire. Live as though all you want is already your reality, and prior to its birth in the sensory world, you must surrender to total the faith that you believe wholeheartedly it already is. Your body is not who you truly are. Choose to invest in your imagination and live in this knowledge that you are inviting your heart to change your life. From the inside out, we all change. Live from a place beyond the limits of physical reality. Envision yourself in the position you desire. Allow yourself to let go of everything you aren't and embrace, accept, and tell yourself all you desire in the context of everything you are. Feel as if it has already happened. Overcome your doubts and anxieties to discover your own power. You are becoming boundless. Affirmation. I unlock all doors to access my higher self. I am a multidimensional being with unlimited potential. So that's pretty awesome. I like that. I'm going to let that linger there for a minute and just close my thoughts here, because I feel that even that first card in the reading, the 8 of Wands signals a period where we're ready to move ahead and to be transformative. And like the affirmation says, we should behave as if it already has happened. And it's always possible that the threat isn't necessarily, a flawed relationship that we have, like I said, or a codependent relationship. It could be that part of ourselves that's afraid to trust fully too. And so that is also needing to embrace that ascension there. Realize the luck that you already have and make it so. Make it feel like it's already happened. And you can see this, the vision, because you still have some need to cultivate that more, to give it time to grow. It's not going to happen like that. Some magic has to be planted. All right, so I promised something for our ending here, and that was going to be kind of like a reading from two things. The first one is from a dark angel or a dark spirit. I'm going to draw a card from the Goetia, which is a new. It's kind of like the ancient, darker kind of demonic, they call it, but it's not really. I mean, this is, we're not opening up a portal. I'm just going to do a cold reading and interpret as a message from a dark angel. So I pull that randomly, and it's the Two of Cups. Bifrons is the spirit angel dark concept. And so it's the Two of Cups. And remember, we had the reverse Two of Cups, which was drawn from the Black Tarot, the threat. And this is writing that. So this is saying that dark presence says, harmonize. Harmonize to other people, or harmonize within yourself at this time. It is the solstice, and so it's like we're eclipsing the darkness, and now we can walk hand in hand towards a more harmonic and trusting year ahead. What's the B? So now the corollary message from a light angel or a bright presence, and this is from the Notoria, which is sort of a related set here. They're both, related. They're ceremonial concepts. They're Los Scarabäus, and it's that artist I like, Fabio Liztrani. So I'm going to pull the random card and intuit the message of the light. And, we're going to just look at it that way, that, this is just a solstice message here. The dark moving to the light. And it's the upright Four of Wands. It says Citael. It's got all the astrological stuff there, just like the other one. So the Four of Wands, the message of the bright, says, this next year, I think we are building the foundations that we need to have for ourselves and for our furtherance, that if we are going to step forward back into the light with love and harmony, that Two of Cups, we need to have a firm ground to walk upon. So that's it. I will be back before the end of the year, a week from now, the post-Christmas Goth Tarot. But I just wanted to say, Merry Christmas, Happy Solstice, etc. And Don't forget to watch our happy hour. Will be on this week. It'll be tomorrow it'll be Saturday at 10 a.m. Don't forget to watch our live stream Thursday night and Emotional Exchanges Friday. These will be on. There's also modalities coming on Thursday too. I think it's going to be in the afternoon prior to the live stream. And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.